Negotiation is all about getting a win-win. Well, this is a suggested approach I frequently hear and a claim found in many negotiation textbooks. But is win-win really possible, and if so, is it desirable? The answer is, well, it all depends. It depends upon the circumstances of your negotiation and your relative position, and it also depends on what you want to get out of the negotiation beyond the deal itself. A win-win is an agreed outcome where both parties walk away with a balance of benefits. Sounds great, but does such a thing ever exist? In fact, it does, but you know it's rare. And a true win-win means both parties are concerned as much for their opponent as they are for themselves. Win-win can be found in close personal relationships, ones where we care about the other party long-term. A mother negotiating with a teenage daughter about staying out late may well be seeking a win-win. The teenager, however, may also be seeking a win-win or may have a different agenda. In business relationships, however, there is often less concern for what an opponent might want, except where those relationships have a close long-term dimension. Here, business relationships are founded upon the relationship between individuals. So win-win is in fact a product of genuine close relationships, where parties hold this concern for the other beyond the deal itself. The art of a good negotiator is to make the other party feel they are securing a win-win, so they walk away happy. Here, negotiation and selling principles collide, because we are in fact selling the deal. All we really need to do is create the perception of a win in our opponent, and we can in turn secure the outcome that we need. This is where the world of negotiation tactics, clever spoken and body language, and a bit of good acting can help create an illusion. It feels like a win-win, but it is in fact a win-win. Both parties have agreed to an outcome, and both walk away feeling that they've made a good deal. The reality, though, is that with no personal desire to maintain a relationship beyond the deal, or little obligation to ensure the other party does well out of the deal, parties will seek to maximize their own positions. Here, the game is on, using a variety of tactics and approaches to claim as much value from the other as possible, all creating the illusion that they're getting a great deal. Is this a bad thing? It might be for the teenage daughter negotiating with her mother, as such a short-term view could be damaging to the relationship long-term. But for a business negotiating with another business, it is precisely the approach we need to maximize our position and win. The only exception to this is a new issue that is impacting negotiation outcomes. Today, like never before, corporate social responsibility can shape certain negotiations. If we are negotiating to buy a commodity from a third world provider, we may have the power and skills to effect an incredible win-win in our favor. However, this might not be the best sustainable outcome. And so here we might choose to work towards a true win-win, despite the absence of any personal relationship. So although people often say they want a win-win outcome, this is truly only possible and only exists where there is a personal relationship that we care about, with a long-term dimension, or where we identify the need to ensure our actions are sustainable. For everything else, win-win is just an illusion, and the real game is maximizing our win, but making them feel good about it.